The moment Storm Shadow cruise missiles struck a Russian Navy base in illegally occupied Crimea last year. The British weapons have helped to prevent the Black Sea Fleet from operating off Ukraine's coastline. But what impact will they have on the course of the war if Ukrainian forces are allowed to start firing them inside Russia? Developed by the UK and France, the Storm Shadow missile is launched from an aircraft and has a range of some 155 miles. The Ukrainians also operate American ATACMS, the Army Tactical Missile System, a ballistic missile deployed from the ground with a range of about 190 miles. This is how far both these munitions would reach inside Russia. Ukraine has already been using its own domestic weapons, including drones, to strike much deeper into Russian territory, such as an airbase in Krasnodar Krai, and this one in the south. A green light on Western missiles would be a boost for Ukraine, yet stocks are limited and many targets will be out of range. It means any decision on their use is as much about standing firm with Kyiv in defiance of Moscow as it is about the fight.
What President Zelensky seems to be doing is playing a sort of game of political chicken. And so he is daring the US to show that they still support Ukraine and that he is getting their support to effectively expose Russian rhetoric around escalation as hollow.
But Russia's president does say the use of Western missiles on his land is a red line. While officials here and in Washington will be hoping Vladimir Putin is bluffing when he warns about war with the West, there are many other ways he can retaliate beneath the threshold of armed conflict. That includes intensifying an already growing campaign of sabotage, arson and cyber attacks across Europe, or maybe working ever more closely with Moscow's own allies, chiefly China, Iran and North Korea. Sending a signal of his own, the North Korean leader was pictured by state media on a visit to a nuclear weapons institute, watching a rocket test and taking aim. A reminder that Moscow is by no means the only threat. Deborah Haynes, Sky News.